Well, one historic home on the Gulf Coast is about to get a new yard and a garden. And when you go digging in a garden that's a couple centuries old, you'd better call in the experts first. As we learn in tonight's Here's Darwin report, you never know what you're going to find.
With each shovel of dirt, each shake of the screen, there is a renewed sense of anticipation.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for anything.
It's fascinating to think about what might be down here in the ground.
When the caretakers of Baldwin County's historic Swift Coles home decided they wanted to establish a period garden around the house, they knew they wouldn't just be digging in dirt. They would be digging in history, specifically the history of the Charles and Susan Swift family.
They had 8 children when they moved here, had 3 more. My father was number 6 in the lineup.
Ione Swift Jurkiewicz says her grandparents moved here in the year 1900. She wants to see the garden return to that time. But first, she'd like to see that time revealed by these archaeologists from the University of South Alabama.
Oh, I'd like to find, of course, more Swift stuff, if possible.
Bonnie Gums is a senior archaeologist at South.
How do you pick a place to dig?
Well, we are digging on a grid system. It's systematically, you can see the flags are in line. They're at every 5 meters, which is about every 5 yards. So that's a pretty close interval.
While Bonnie and her crew fully expect to find evidence of the Swift family, they very well could find other pieces of history here. History that goes much further back than the Swift family. In fact, back to prehistoric times.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe from Indian times.
And on day 2 of the dig, results. 2 artifacts that reveal 2 different layers of the past at Swift Coles.
And this morning we did find a very small porcelain doll's arm from the late 1800s, which was one of the Swift family's dolls.
And further down in the soil, a shard of Indian pottery that dates back well before the Swift family.
So it's not just the historic home, but we have 1,000-year-old pottery coming from up here too.
Soon, roses and Easter lilies will grow here. But beware, gardeners, the next hole you dig could expose the roots of Baldwin County's past. In SECOUR, here's Darwin, Local 15 News.
Oh, that's cool. Now you can learn more about the historic Swift Coles house in SECOUR by visiting the Baldwin County Commission's website. We have a link on our website, local15tv.com, under the Find It section.